Hello there, beautiful souls. Welcome to my Tarot Nook. If you're new here, this is a variety style channel, so thank you for stopping by, especially if you're here for the first time. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button to grow our community here on YouTube. Also, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much. And viewers, love you all so much. So really quick, this reading is for those who are currently ghosted or blocked by Aries, all right? Aries in their sun, in their moon, in their Venus, or in their rising. All right, so I'll check in and see what's going on with Aries during this time. And I know for a fact I have a lot of questions, so I'm going to get started. I do have a lot of decks to go through. I'm going to check in with them very thoroughly. So if you enjoy tarot, like the video, okay, and hit the notification bell. I basically post regularly. I can't say I post weekly, but I try to post weekly. So we're tapping into where things are with you and them. And then when I get started with the tarot, I'm going to pull a 9-card tarot reading for you to answer a lot of questions about them. Okay. So now, like I said, you're ghosted from this person or blocked in your mind. Maybe there's no way of them coming back or something. I don't know. So this is where they are, those. Okay. So keep that in mind. I feel like this is somebody that still feels a little attached to you, unable to let you go right now. But for a lot of you, this person I think may have ghosted because maybe you guys started drifting apart. There was a sense of detachment. This could also be somebody that could kind of hesitate a lot, or kind of sometimes stay like impulsively do something. Obviously Aries, right? So they will kind of come through in an impulsive way and do something, but then they will like kind of detach. All right. This is a passionate energy. Okay. So they have a lot of fire in them and all that good stuff. And I feel like there's somebody that usually acts on their feelings. Okay. So like if they're feeling like they got to ghost, they're going to ghost. If they're feeling like they want to come back, they're going to try. Like they're very focused on that. Okay. So which kind of puts Aries in a little bit of a place where they're like the whirlwind romance bringer. This is oh wow, Aries absolutely likes being chased. All right, so this is about the chase. I feel like this is somebody that wants you to kind of maybe chase them. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is somebody that could be preparing to chase. Okay, so this is when somebody sometimes they take the break or disappear or ghost. There's a lot of time for a lot of people. In this case, we're seeing where they are, so there could be reflections. All right, but I feel like this is somebody that also was hoping that you would chase them, and I don't think you're chasing them. All right, so it's kind of coming across like kind of like do they want to act in a way where they want to relentlessly pursue you, or are they waiting to be relentlessly pursued by you and thinking that that's what you're going to be doing for them? Okay, so Aries here is coming through as kind of a little bit of an independent energy, and they are okay changing their mind and okay, bye, I don't want to, fine, see you later, something like that. They come across as though they're okay with that kind of stuff. All right, so letting go here again. This is somebody that walked away and they're trying to move on. All right, but I feel like this is somebody that's still being left out in the cold. They're not necessarily happy with where they are. Confessions may be coming through in the form of an unexpected message. For some of you, there could be no messages coming through, but they wish they could confess some things to you. All right, but it feels like they would want to justify themselves. All right, they want to tell you, they want to reveal some things. They are definitely thinking about you quite a bit here, collective. So it's very interesting here, but your Aries here is in a bittersweet state. Okay, they're reminiscing, thinking, kind of reflecting. They're longing for you. This is a past love energy showing up. They're pining for your love. This is somebody that you may have tattoos, they may have tattoos, I don't know, but they're in a place where they are definitely in a ghosted state. Maybe there's absolutely no chance right now for them to come back. We'll see. But essentially, they're in such a place that they're doing all this. But I feel like it's because they want to be chased and they're playing hard to get. We'll see what else gets revealed. But I don't necessarily right now feel like this is somebody that's gone from your life forever at this point. Okay, like I feel like this is somebody, if they're unavailable, you guys, like, cause sometimes I've been starting to get comments where people like freak out on me. If they're unavailable, if they're married, and if it's no way it's gonna happen, I don't know what you're doing here. I'm just saying. So don't be like, you can say what you want in the comments. I absolutely love you guys no matter what. But don't be thinking like, what the hell, like, like, why are you here? So kind of think about that. And I'm not trying to be rude at all. I'm just trying to make sure like the atmosphere is clear when it comes to this. All right. Also, this is the first time I'm doing this kind of reading, so if you like it, definitely let me know. I'd love to do more. I have been creating the art for the thumbnails myself, so I've been having fun coming now with creative ways to do specific readings, and I'm so excited. That's why I enjoy being a variety style channel. Okay, so right now I'm not in a place where I want to do the same exact thing every single day. I'm not there yet, but right now I'm just in the variety state. Okay. So this is somebody that is working on their shadow side. And by the way, I'm going to be pulling shadow, like in the shadows messages and oracles for you towards the end. So we'll tap into that. But you know, before I started this reading, I was kind of thinking quite a bit. I was like, do I want to bring this deck in or not? The deck, this deck, this one, right? I kept thinking, do I want to bring it in or not? I said, well, I should put it part of this reading because especially when there's ghosting and blockages, of course, there could be a million reasons, some of them not favorable, but sometimes people are on in a bad place in their lives, all right? And I feel like this is somebody that is dealing with their shadow self right now because you made them realize, you know, their flaws and, you know, the separation. Now, if they're ghosted, you may have literally blocked, right? Or you could have been in a place where like, okay, hell no, I'm not going to find a way to do anything right now. So you're making them realize their flaws. Okay. So like maybe this game that they're playing or this tactic that they have, maybe they've done it before to other people or before to you, is getting old and they're coming to their senses with that. All right. So I want you to be a part of my future, y'all. Look under the chasing. So this is somebody that isn't willing to completely be gone from your life. You know, honestly, for some of you, it could be just like a soul journey thing. And in essence, you know, you guys will always meet up. Maybe in this timeline, it's just not working out. For those of you that believe in it, I believe in that stuff, but you don't have to. But essentially, it just feels like the commitment is also something that's like long standing. So it's kind of like maybe they're in a place right now where they have to be where they are. All right. Okay, disagreements and letting go. So, yeah, this is somebody here. I feel like for a lot of you, when this person dipped and bounced and ghosted, I feel like you lock things down. I don't know. Some of you, I don't want to go to the extreme and say you've changed phone numbers, but you know, you are really kind of putting yourself in a timeout from this energy. Like you're really not making it easy for communication to happen. But this somebody, I feel like they want to tell you how they feel. All right, they want to fix the connection. I told you, like there's sometimes stuff goes crazy. So if they want to, we'll find out later if they're going to, and I don't know, they still may not. This is a very general reading, but you know, essentially the desire here is to be on the right path with you. Okay, and your absence is being felt. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Look right under memories, you guys. So your Aries here is definitely, you know, not like completely done. All right, and they feel broken right now. I feel shattered about the situation. They're not done with you or your energy at this time, y'all. So it's coming through very evident. But like I said, we'll check in the tarot here in a minute and see what is the real deal in terms of what those cards have to say. All right, what else is here for my collective souls that are here because they're ghosted by Aries? Freaking Aries, what's going on? Huh? What's going on with Aries? What's going on? Why the ghosting? What else do we need to know? So, wow, look at that. So, you guys, this some they miss you. Okay, they're look, longing, like literally. Look at this. Like you guys, come on. Okay. Why is my light so strong? Is it the light or no, it's okay. Yeah, look at this. I mean, it's coming in twice. They miss you. All right. I feel like you're missing them too. See, better off. Oh, okay. So this is somebody that really feels like, you know, you're better off without them right now. But they're trying to purify things. Okay, they're trying to fix something. They want to mend something. And I feel like they really are missing you. Okay, again, available or not, please don't come at me and say, ain't no way this person is going to be available because they didn't make it in life or something. Obviously, that's not what I'm talking about, okay? I'm talking about your real life situation. So, just having saying this, I do feel like you're very, very missed by this person. And I really feel like this is somebody that really wants to do something. You know, they regret being two-faced. They regret perhaps being elusive or kind of... you know, betraying you, lying to you about something. Okay, but this is somebody that does the same thing over and over and over again. So you're kind of tired of it yourself. All right, and look, they're sorry. Look at this. Look, right now they're sorry. Okay, so this is kind of where things are for them. Oh, wow, look at that. And I feel they regret that they ended something with you. It does feel like the end of commitment is showing up. Okay, and they're sorry, but the reconciliation, they miss you. It's kind of, they're very conflicted here. All right. I feel like somebody's very furious still about the whole thing, and I feel like maybe they're still upset or concerned that you're furious at them. So this is somebody that's really kind of trying to preserve energy and not kind of clash. And if you didn't feel like, if you felt like this whole reading is a joke, okay, let's just see. The cards are saying, no, I'm just kidding. The cards are saying, and the ex is returning to talk to you, okay? Y'all, come on. Like, this is definitely an ex-lover. We're not talking about a friend here or family member. We're talking about somebody that's ghosted you in love. All right. And, you know, that's where things are with that energy, okay? And, you know, there's somebody, I feel like bad boy energy is coming through, male energy, female energy, but it's like a male energy. It could be male or female. You could be male or female, but male energy is here, okay? So let's tap into tarot. This, like I said, is going to be a 9-card reading, so keep that in mind. I'm going to try to pull 1 or 2 cards at a time and proceed, but I'll start with the first 3 in the beginning, okay? Because I don't want to do a full layout and then like start to get distracted and start reading the ending first. I do need to pull the bottom of the deck energy, okay? So I don't know what I'm going to do, you guys. Can't decide. All right. Okay, fine. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I wanted this one, okay? That's why. All right. Specifically right now, the bottom of the deck energy talks about insight into their emotional state without any communication with you. In their emotional state, they're very distressed. They're feeling defeated. They feel like the backstabbing has been too much. You could be completing a karmic cycle with them. So this is somebody that could have kind of hurt you, or perhaps, you know, they feel like you've hurt them, and so they're ghosting you. There's something here where they're feeling like the betrayal is a little too much, okay? This is somebody that is not completely done, so to speak. There's lingering feelings here still showing up. All right, we are dealing with a Gemini energy, and I do feel like for a lot of you here, this is somebody that wants to get things back on track, okay? This is somebody that wants to reconcile and communicate, because it kind of embodies the sun energy as well, so keep that in mind. All right, but this is somebody here, I do feel like, you know, they do want you to change your thinking for their benefit. So rather than like admit like betrayal or deceit, which I know betrayal is a big word, but you know, rather than admit that they lie or they're sneaky, whatever, shady, whatever the words are, rather than be all like, okay, cool, I shouldn't have been this way and I'm being a punk or a scum or whatever, they're more like, you know, they kind of rotate things around to kind of bring you to kind of accept their logical thinking for things, okay? But you know, there's somebody that realizes honestly in their energy that they really do not give as much as they take, or they need to do more. So in that sense, I feel like this is somebody that, and the entire situation ended up with heartache, okay? So I don't know, like if they ghosted for personal reasons, but it feels like they walked away. All right, they wanted to walk away, and I feel like literally this is somebody that walked away because perhaps for a lot of you, this is somebody that wanted to seek like deeper purpose in life or anything, or just somebody that may have felt like, you know, some things were taken for granted. Maybe they didn't feel like, you know, you're being treating them nice or something. So this Aries energy that we're talking about, I feel like, you know, kind of walked away. Maybe they felt like the connection was taken for granted, okay? So they tried to withdraw because things were stagnant, and I feel like somebody that just wanted to kind of withdraw. Typical Aries behavior, by the way. It's not just like a made-up thing. They will pull out or move on or ghost. They will, because they're very direct way. They're like preserving themselves, okay? So they don't like feeling trapped at all. They also kind of get bored easily, but I don't feel like they're necessarily bored with the 8 of Cups. I feel like it's more along the lines of just moving on, because they're not trying to like stick around and get like emotionally affected more, okay? So they put themselves in an emotionally negative space because of that. All right. So I feel like when they ghosted or they chose to back there, they felt like maybe they're not necessarily adequate, or for a lot of you, it's in the upright, so it's not a negative. But again, there's somebody that I feel like may have like walked away because they what do you call it? They felt like you have somebody better, or for them, you know, they walked away because they want to go find something better because something with you, the collective, was not working out for them. All right, so now let's see, what is their current fears or motivations? Well, they want to take bold action forward here. With the 6 of Cups, they want to see some type of growth. They're recognizing the things that they're good at, but they're also recognizing the things that are not good at. And I feel like this is somebody that's seeking a way to validate things, validate themselves, basically preserve their dignity, their name, not ego, but like from a way of, they want to like clear their name. Okay. And I also feel like this is somebody that really kind of acts like maybe too needy of attention and focus from like other sources. But ultimately, I feel like this is somebody that it could be due to like, because that's how like the ego works. It feels like empty shells, so things need to be filled all the time. But ultimately, I do feel like this is somebody that fears not necessarily being liked by people. Like this somebody again that kind of likes to kind of uh yeah, they like to be in the presence of attention. Okay, so it's kind of like work to their advantage sometimes. Otherwise, other times no, but they come in a little prideful, so they feel like it's okay, I can go somewhere else, I can be recognized somewhere else. So again, like where they are with this whole ghosting, it's like their mind is more like allowing them to feel like okay about things, but that doesn't mean like they're not missing you and stuff. So it's not like there's healing, but it's just like they're still kind of in that place where their ego kind of takes over the conversations in their mind quite a bit. Okay, the King of Swords, I have this question for what does the ghosting reveal about your current relationship together? It's the King of Swords in reverse. Work needs to be done. There's a lot of narrow-mindedness, there's a lot of manipulation taking place. Taurus, Gemini energy here, butting heads, miscommunicating, not being clear, sharing half truths. So it's been like a big problem when it comes to that, and it hasn't been good. That has been like one of the biggest reasons perhaps why y'all are kind of in this position right now. So you're like ghosting, or they're ghosting essentially, and you're basically saying, okay, I'm not talking to you then until you want to talk or something. Let's see if there's external influences right now. The Temperance energy is here. All right, Temperance is Sagittarius energy. I do feel like in terms of external influences, there could be some right now, which is why their emotions are kind of not focused on one thing. They're in an imbalanced place when it comes to emotions, when it comes to their desires. And I feel like they're very stuck or stubborn about recognizing what needs fixing or not. Like, so they'd rather not change. And they'd rather, again, do that whole conversation where you can change for me by seeing it my way. And so the Aries is very coming through, very kind of manipulative and methodical when it comes to these things. But in terms of like influences, when I say yes, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be like cheating right away, but there's definitely the whole, again, work with the desire to kind of be recognized and kind of be in the spotlight. It goes both ways. It goes to want to be recognized by you, but also like they don't mind getting attention somewhere else, and not saying it in like they're hoes or anything. No, I'm just saying like in general. So I feel like somebody that here, sometimes they lack perspective. I'm not gonna lie, it comes across like they could lack some type of perspective. And it just feels, again, no equal reciprocity. So here they come across lacking perspective, a little arrogant, and doing their own thing, very imbalanced. But here, remember their current mood right now after all this, like here, they're coming through as a restoration. Again, they want to fix something. They're realizing that there was no reciprocity. They're actually realizing that. All right. So let's see here, the Four of Wands with the Six of Cups in reverse. So here we go. Like, this is the Four of Wands is straight up Aries energy. Okay, Aries Venus, by the way. So Aries, love and house of love and romance. And the biggest thing that's stopping this person from kind of communicating or reaching out or even communicating openly is they either are fearing commitment or they lack the foundation and stability to offer commitment or to be in a committed state. All right, so this is somebody that's justifying this by it's okay to take a break, maybe no communication, okay? But this is somebody that is in denial because, they're saying, oh, well, if I don't do this and if I don't do this, then this, I don't feel like this about, Aries is saying this, I don't feel like this about my person, which is you guys. This is the first time I'm doing this kind of reading, but you know what I mean? So essentially here, this is somebody that's basically resting and recharging to some degree. All right, a reconciliation is definitely in the works. All right, and they're in their past person energy, which is you right now. So, and then we have, the whole memories thing, reflections thing coming in again. And for this one, I feel like, to answer the question, is there reconciliation or communication? in the future. Okay, so like now we're looking at the future. Yes, in the future, yes, it's coming through, but it could be like because it's in the reverse, it could lack growth, it could lack some, it could be delayed movement, but this is all about wanting to move forward. And here we were talking about somewhere up there, we're talking about wanting to move forward, advance things, and like move on. Because this is somebody, they're in their memories with you, like they're in their memory bank. They can't like get you out of their thoughts. Okay, this is somebody that is not letting go. All right, but there's baggage, and the baggage must be let go. Okay, so they're dealing with a lot here, and I feel like this is somebody that might think or feel like they're not good for you anymore. Okay, like maybe it is better so you're somewhere else because they lack all these ABC things that, you know, they're not good at, or they were not like nice to you about. Like, so they're realizing all of that right now. Okay, so what are the truths or the secrets? Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so we can go in any direction. So in truth or in secret, what could happen here that could change things, you know, like could things improve? Yeah, so I feel like, you know, this is a very good card of nurturing. Like overall, it's a Cancer energy, communication as well, Gemini. But you know, this is an energy that wants to open their heart, but they're struggling with that. Like they recognize you could be like an amazing magnetic empath person, very compassionate, but this is somebody that's struggling with opening their heart. And I feel like they did come across as insecure in the beginning. I don't know if I had said that, but I really did feel like sometimes the Aries comes across as very insecure, so they'd rather like again retract and go find attention somewhere else and not have to deal with like, insecurities and like address issues. But again, this is somebody I feel like, you know, puts themselves in a very restricted place. Okay, so they could sometimes honestly become very delusional about things, and they kind of like they really kind of guard themselves in their heart in a way where it just makes it like impossible to kind of get through to them, like crack that shell sometimes. Okay, but I feel like the honest truth here is, you know, you bring forth emotional stability, and I feel like, you know, you come across as a very caring person. They really miss that about you, and they long for that like a lot. Okay, they are pining for your love. Okay, and the Knight of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so will they come back, or will there be any closure? The Knight of Pentacles tells me yes, there's an opportunity for them to come back. This is a Taurus card, but guess what? This is literally an Aries card. And Aries energy may be coming forward. They could be a little stubborn, a little guarded. They could be still in negative or dark space, but they are interested in moving forward towards you and having some type of conversation or offering you something here. Okay, this is somebody that may just kind of want to receive a message of some sort that it's okay to do so. So maybe they can act on it, but right now, because there's blockages, there's uncertainties. Okay, and this is somebody that's not going to hesitate. So once they decide to take action, they're going to bust it out. And I feel like this is something so like ultimately here, okay, I feel like there's potential for balance to be restored. All right, there's potential for growth. This is a card of growth. This is a lack of growth or missing having growth to some extent. Okay, actually not this one. I meant sorry, I meant which one was it? One of them was this one, I think. Yes, this one was the card of growth. Jupiter, and Jupiter is showing up again to close the reading. So the Pentacles with the two, Capricorn energy, discipline is going to be necessary here for this type of energy in this person. I do feel like for a lot of you, you know, the most likely outcome for the relationship, if things continue as they are right now, is a decision is going to need to be made ultimately, because this is not something that's going to just like go away. All right, but this is somebody that's really weighing a lot of their options, trying to think of not just a good way, but of a balanced way, and they need to prioritize their life. So they could have their own personal struggles. Somebody that also needs to adapt to change, so they can't just be like in the relationship but not change their ways. Again, remember, we're talking about this as an Aries here. This is somebody that really kind of wants to be who they are. They're very kind of independent when it comes to that. Okay, also like right now, like Aries in general during September, at least right now today, it's like the moon is in Libra, so like right about now things are very kind of in a place where balance is wanting to be restored, harmony showing up. Do we have harmony somewhere? I thought I did. So there's a lot of stuff that's coming through where things are calibrating better for Aries. So like maybe that's why these energies are showing up. Like, are they going to act on it? I don't know. Will they? There's a likelihood, because that's what's coming through at this time. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is pull some messages, soulmates and separation messages, and we'll see where your feelings are towards one another. If you feel like the card applies to how you're feeling, then it's your card. If you don't, maybe it's how they're feeling for you, okay? So keep that in mind. Also, I do sincerely hope you like this reading. I loved it so much. You're my first reading for this series, and I had a lot of fun. And so, yeah, let's see here. I let my ego get in our way. I couldn't let go of my pride, but you saw through me and the truth about me. We also have, I couldn't go against my family to be with you. Ooh, let me know actually if this is claimable, please. I'd be interested what's going on there. I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you too much. Oh my gosh, look, it's over. I'm sorry. Next to longing. Y'all, come on. I'm still trying to find a place for myself in this world. Yeah, all right. And we also one more, why not? When times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. All right, and so let's see what shadow work they're acknowledging right now, okay? What's their shadow self coming through with here? What's going on with them while they're in the shadows, okay? So what else do we have? I hope I will see you again sometime. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I feel like Aries is ghosting, but Aries is all in their feelings, but they're being Aries. Like, can you help me understand that, right? I can still see you standing there. Okay, I hope you're happy. And leaving you hurt me too. Oh my gosh, one more. We are more alike than I admit. So this is somebody that really feels like you are a match for them. Okay, so what the heck is going on with ghosting? I don't know. All right, they definitely are broken. They miss you. Okay, so this concludes my reading. I'm going to pull a final message for you specifically, collective, that are here for Aries. So this is going to be a spirit message, a spirit animal for you. We're going to get your spirit animal name, the category to focus on, and the message that the card wants you and the universe wants you to know, okay? If you did enjoy this reading, please let me know in the comments. Also, please feel free to subscribe if you haven't yet. Like the video. Thank you for staying with me till the very end. Okay, it means a lot. Thank you for joining our family here. All right, so if you want to type dragonfly to claim the reading or to claim your spirit animal for today, type dragonfly. Your spirit animal is a dragonfly. Your word is adaptability, okay? So the dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. It is reminding you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life in order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential. Approach things lightly. Well, my beautiful group, souls for the Aries Collective, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Let me know if you like this reading. Sincerely do, because it's the first time I'm doing it. All right, bye.